Hi everyone, I'm the Firefly, and this is Fallout New Vegas, Sierra Madre edition. We have Dean with us, and now we are gonna go and get Christine. She's in the medical bay, or medical district, I believe. And I'm gonna buy a few more of these.
Those machines, Sinclair's little gifts, lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
Oh, so it sounds like it just kind of showed up.
The village comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Is it this thing? Yeah, okay. Some of them are shielded, Dr. Elijah said, so we are gonna have to be,
What's next?
I guess, a little, there's gonna be saving. We're gonna have to see what's what.
Going to need a hand here. Sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick.
There we go. He's definitely dead. So if you can't search them, they're not dead. I didn't want that.
Getting real tired of tourists. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
There we go. Figuring it out.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Now, what was the part of this? Or point. What was the part? Is it really just for some more chips? Let's see if I can just... There we go. It was being a little difficult.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
Wait, actually? I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, so we killed him, now we- Oh! Boom. Wait, is this where I came from? Oh no. Okay, what's up here then? I guess I was- Oh right, I was already there.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, without cars or factories. Sure he's dead.
There we go. Should have never left home. I mean, this is still pretty good, I think this is still pretty good vacay for Donny. Huh?
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
I didn't come here to rob the place, Donny, you butt. Or Dean. I'm Donny. You're not Donny.
Hey, those are my emergency supplies. I know we're in a bad spot here. Just, leave me something, all right?
Never. There we go.
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
Oh, we made it to the clinic.
Watch for hologram security. Not as nice as the lady at the fountain, trust me.
Oh, okay. Check security, hologram status. Patrolling the second floor. So they're patrolling the second.
Picking up an emitter signature.
What are we doing
Watch for
here?
security holograms.
This place
Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
So what if I do this? Okay, so they're... I think they're gone now. Okay, here we go. This is something. Appointment calendar. Sinclair, Mrs. Keys. Yeah, Domino and Mrs. Keys. Sinclair proposed moving one auto dock to casino and scheduling visits. Okay. I don't even have a 25 science. Actually, I thought I did. Maybe it's from my Mentats withdrawal. There we go. Closing? Ooh, okay, that's 4. Closing, Looting? Providing. Damn. I don't want to do this. I'm terrible at it. Vending machine code for Mentats. I destroyed the hologram emitter because I'm assuming that that's what casts them onto the floor.
Seriously, we should get
So.
out of here.
Ooh, click basement key.
Security holograms shoot on sight, and you can't even hurt them.
We'll be fine. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispensers arrived today. Sinclair instructed us in their use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we could make sure the code for Med-X was backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be stress. Made a backup of the code on this terminal. There we go. So we got that. You know what? I'll try. I'll try and hack it. We're at killing, so it's gonna be an ING. What about smoking? Okay, so it's not any of those either. What about beeping? Oh, that's 4. We're gonna have to retry it again. Oop. Come on, we can do this. Maybe. Let's try helping. Ranking. No. It wouldn't be London. Pouring. Damn it. You're giving me all ING. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can remove some duds. So pouring had 4. Maybe copying? Yeah. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results and Vera's voice. He seemed concerned she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keys was concerned, she should see me, and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the auto docs were more than capable of healing Miss Keys' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologized, amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Mrs. Keys showed up today, sans Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino. He explained to me Miss Keyes had developed a throat infection and asked if the auto doc could help. I asked about the Sierra Madre's auto doc. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ran some tests. Miss Keyes' voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness, symptomatic of excess Medex usage. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose, and Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. Oh. That's all that was? Just to talk shit about you? That's not fun. That was the medics one. Here we go. Getting all these chips. Because we do need them. Oh. Oh.
There's a picture. A bunch of headless saps all waiting for the pearly gates. Whoever did this messed up. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
Yeah, who did do this? Gas leak. Admitted 3 workers from Puesta del Sol's switching station, exposed to some unidentified airborne toxin from the ventilation system. Caused severe lung and tissue damage. Inhalation isn't the problem, it's absorbed through the skin. Researching its effects, the gas, whatever it is, may be building up in vents beneath the town. Asked foreman to look into source before government inspectors do. Safety suits. Could we get safety suits? Chemical suits arrived today. They're bulky, hard to talk and move in. It was difficult to unlock the clasps once in place, and had to get one of the staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew keep the suits ready while working in the switching station, and to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. I asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa, and prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. He agreed to the request immediately, then asked if he could see the workers and make sure they were all right. Assassin suit? Why do I have an assassin suit? What does that do? Oh, okay. Here, why don't you, why don't you take this? There you go. Vending machine. Ooh, stim pack code. Oh, good.
Leave me some.
I don't have to leave you anything, dude. You're probably gonna die. Like, you might just accidentally die. I don't know. Oh. I can heal all my crippled limbs here. There's a few of them.
Tired of tourist season.
Cam speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Is it this one? exhaustion. Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new autodock upgrades. Must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for the autodocks ameliorate the effects of exhaustion. Have already spoken to the staff about side effects and dangers of prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it. Guess his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon.
What, you need surgery now? It's getting real tired of tourists here.
Sir, we have to run around it. It's shielded.
So no offense, but you guys are low the bar.
Oh! It's a good thing I saved. We can go into the basement. Oh, okay, okay. It was like right here, and that was a butt. Well. Clinic power status. Autodocs powered, security hologram powered, non-essential seek. Please inform clinic management before shutting down generator for maintenance. Disengage main power. What does this do? Autodocs have the emergency backup engaged, okay, but the music speakers are off. Good, so now we can roam freely. Wait, what? Is she in an autodoc? Oh, malfunctioning autodoc.
Sierra Madre may wait.
Oh, this is bad. Sorry. The woman before you looks disoriented, pained. She blinks a few times and winces as if the act of blinking hurts her. Are you alright? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. I'm here to help. She looks shaken. As she glances at the autodoc, she recoils and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you and her hands clench in a fist, her eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. This isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than pained. Frowning, she touches her throat again gently, then her hand brushes her collar, then her frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it, it'll go off. She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, and slowly shakes her head. If your collar goes off, mine goes off. It's better if we guard each other. She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once, then crosses her arms. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes and squints. She nods at you. then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else. Fine, I can help. She studies you again when her expression softens lightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. She nods at you, then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. Alright, come with me. Christine glances at your follower, shakes her head, then points at you, her, and nods in the direction of the fountain. Christine stops, glancing at the speaker, then glances at your caller, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps the collar, then opens and closes her hand really fast. She points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar. After a second, then she opens and closes her hand slower. You can dampen the signal somehow? She's about to nod, then stops, points at herself, and shakes head. She points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion, then the same slow pulse. Oh. Does that work with any other collar? She frowns, slowly shakes her head. She opens her mouth, then makes the motion of turning a dial, then points at herself. It's just your frequency. She nods once, then again, points at the two of you, then the Pip-Boy. But only between us. She nods and motions for you to go ahead.
Sierra Madre may wait. Well, now, if it is... You sure? I mean, look.
No! Can you write? Christine frowns and pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her finger. She then makes a motion as if picking up a pencil, tries to write, then shakes her head. Something to do with the surgery. She pauses and draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air, then puts on an odd staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second, then slowly blinks, looks around. She looks at her hands, shakes them, then lets them go limp. Signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time. Okay, cool. So we have that.
Almost got away.
Okay. Alright, so let's just go on and get then. Probably could have kept Dean with me, to be honest. Ow! There we go. Okay. Get 3 of those. Stim packs. We'll get 4 of those. Oh, I guess they're not gonna have an interaction.
If that human wasn't wearing a collar.
Okay, so everyone's here now. And now we shall talk.
That human's insides will look like laid out.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your parts in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
Oh, how am I supposed to get to the markers on my map?
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
Oh, what's the gala event?
A display of lights, fireworks, music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the 3 in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins.
We'll head
I'd
out
suggest
then.
taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to me dead.
Okay, damn. Alright, we got some quests. Alright, so we'll do this one first then. Get Dog to the switching substation.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else? A gala event, perhaps?
What do you know about the gala event?
The gala event is the way to bring the old man out. He won't show himself until the casino doors are open. So triggering the event is key. And the key. The question becomes, can we trust each other to do this? We'll see. If we go there, you'll have to give me control. If you bring Dog out, then I'll make sure you pay in blood.
Do you know anything else?
Dog might know more. You should ask him. Beware the answer, because I think Dog got hungry. He couldn't help himself. I tried. I always try. And he keeps giving in.
Any reason why you're assigned to this point on the map?
Maybe it's familiar, comfortable. Practice makes perfect. And as much as it bruises my ego, some things require brute strength. In the right combination. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire up an entire town. More. Don't push your
questions.
luck.
How do you switch back and forth between voices?
All it takes is the right command. Whenever Dog hears his master giving orders, I go back in the cage. So that leash on your wrist, and the one on your neck. I won't truly be free to express myself until every trace of that voice is destroyed. Still, if you ever want to speak to me, bark my audio log at him. The one in the police station. That'll call me out.
Oh. Okay, so maybe I'll talk to...
Are you listening? From now on, when I talk to you,
mean to
pay
Dog.
attention.
Make Dog sleep.
I've left markers on
Other
them.
voice
Find
come
the
out.
3 other callers in town, 8, 12, and 14. Get them to the fountain. Obey me, and you can all go free.
Dog, do you know why you have to go to the position on this map?
Hard to pull things? Dog has to pull very, very hard to... Are we going there? Dog not want to stay and pull things. Hard to do. And cage there. Too much talking.
Have orders for you. For going, staying, all that.
Dog is listening.
I think we should travel together.
Dog is ready. Where we go?
Ghost people are difficult to kill unless dismembered or disintegrated. If Dog is in the party, Dog will devour them. Alright, well, let's go. Let's go eat. Here we go, Bean. The Salida del Sol.
Cage over there with things. Lots of marks on walls from other dead people. They not get far.
Stay, death. Leave. More death. Get that junk food. Oh my god.
When Dog catch a ghost in plastic, Dog tear him apart so they don't get back up.
Go, Dog, go. Yeah! Oh, and we leveled up! Beautiful.
Swallowed some. Dog is following.
We're gonna leave so I can level up. There we go. Science, yeah. Medicine. Maybe we'll move that to 35. And then... put the rest in speech like I usually do. Oh, the courtyard, it requires a key. Oh my god. There we go. Ooh, boy, I did not mean for that to happen.
Where is Master? Did he go away? Dog will be good this time.
I bet you will, buddy. Get out of here. Floors have teeth. Ow. Okay, yeah, it did have teeth. I have a doctor's bit. Well, actually, I'll just... there we go. There we go.
Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wire.
It's because you ate the collar, you funny butt. Ow! Really gotta watch out for traps.
When dog catch a ghost in plastic, dog tear him apart so they don't get back up.
My god. There's traps everywhere. My goodness.
So hungry.
If anyone finds this, I'm sorry you're here. Oh. Well, I found a journal page. Town's going to get built. It just ain't built to last. Casino might be a different story. It's like a bank vault to the sky, but that's just me. It's a big show for someone. Hope Sinclair survives this one. Ooh, what's this? Okay. There we go.
Lots of marks on walls from other dead people. They not get far.
No, they're pretty dead. Oh, thought something was there, maybe. go eat, buddy. Nice. Try to leave and boom. I save. Because I don't know if that means the room will go boom. Or, you know, if something else will go boom. Woo! Oh my god! Okay. Well, that's a... Okay. Dean, it's all your stuff. Oh god, okay. Ooh, maybe 1 second. I can do... That didn't work out how I wanted it to be honest. Oh! I see a bunch of switches at the end. So I'm gonna save and see if I can run. Oh, we're okay now. Oh. Oh my god! To be honest, I don't know what the weird and wild wasteland thing came off for. I'm not 100% sure. I'll take that though. Return outfit item, okay.
Where is Master? Did he go away? Dog will be good this time.
No, he didn't go away, buddy. Gate control terminal. Where is your god now? Alright. Oh, okay, well that's a new save.
Dog, back in the cage. If it isn't the clever one. Maybe Dog will obey you. I'm not as easily broken.
Don't be mean. Sir, let's go.
So here we are. A row of switches all lined up. How familiar. These switches won't move themselves after all. There must be some trick to it. Now that I'm here, what do you expect me to do?
Do you know how to operate the switches?
I do. The diagram there tells me what I need to know.
If you know how to operate the switches, I need you to trust me to get through this.
You're right, but trust? Trust is such a harsh word. I prefer mutual need. It's more honest. No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. I know how to operate the switches in sequence to make fire appear in the sky. We just need to make sure that Dog doesn't surface before that happens. To do that, he'll need to be fed. That makes him stay in the cage.
What kind of food should I bring back?
Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Well, he doesn't prefer them to other flesh. It'll do for the time being. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. Kill them. Take some of the remains inside them. Bring it back here. They're not easy to kill. But I have faith in you. And the beast must be fed if you want him to stay in this cage.
Alright, I'll go hunting.
2 chunks of meat from their bodies should be enough. Hunt quietly, so as not to draw more here. Might be able to rip the Pip-Boy off his arm without killing him.
Me at no health. Oh, I'm crippled. I didn't even know that. Let me save real quick. Yes! Ghost Harvester remains. That's 1. Damn. Okay, we shall go the other way then. Damn, I have to go through the cloud. Okay. Just doing my job. Alright, let's go feed them.
You better have brought enough meat. I can feel Dog's teeth tearing at my ribs, hungry to get out.
Yes, this should be enough.
You're good at fetching. This should keep him where he belongs. For now. I'll wait. Send the signal. We'll be ready.
Good. Reset ventilation system. Okay, let me just save real quick. I want to see what that does.
Quiet, Dog. Stay in the cage.
Or you can leave the door open, I don't care. But this is all we have for this episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm Firefly, and this is Fallout New Vegas, Sierra Madre. Good night, be safe, and cast on. Bye!